What's going on YouTube? I'm Scotch.
And I'm Sniff.
And we're ScotchNSniff.
And today we're doing a second installment of our special that doesn't have a real name.
Isn't its name? What is that?
Oh, I thought we were going to call it It Could Be Anything.
There you go. It could be anything.
Welcome to the next episode of ICB. It Could Be Anything. So this is
Hashtag
a weird new thing we're doing. Segment, episode thing where we just tell our video guy, Jason, to go pick any of the 500 open bottles that I have in the other room.
Yeah, dealer's choice.
And he just poured something in there. The last time we did this, we did it with 2 bottles, and it was really weird and confusing because we forgot how much one flavor can affect another. And so if we're going to continue the segment forward, we're going to try it with just one single.
We've streamlined the process, cut out the things that were inefficient,
cut out the
and
fact.
now we've come to one conclusion.
The most efficient way to let's try this. So basically,
the most efficient way to blind
we're trying
taste.
this as blind as it could be. It could be beer, it could be chocolate milk,
It could be apple juice.
it could be water, it could be apple juice. It
could be champagne.
It should be whiskey.
But it should be whiskey. We'll see.
Let's try this. It's whiskey.
Definitely.
Man, this is the ultimate in taste testing now because you really have to let me sit here.
And we're doing it in front of people, which is a little bit like, hey,
the worst part
you guys better get on and be on your stuff.
No, because it could be anything.
Could be anything.
I'm getting quite a bit of apples, like tree fruit, which only makes me think pot still. What is that? I'm going to go ahead and take a sip because I'm still curious.
I get like white pepper on the nose. There's sweetness.
Dang. So on the palate, I'm getting quite a bit of pepper and spice, but not like rye spice. This is just man. Now I'm trying to think, what's fruity and spicy that I have? Obviously, I do like this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. I actually have bought a bunch of bottles that I don't like. Yeah, that's not true.
But it's tasty. It's very tasty.
Yeah.
There's got some heat on it.
But the fruit's not obvious. It's not oh, this is apples and pears.
No.
So.
There's more of a spice note to it.
Yeah.
It's got some good
length about the white pepper.
And really nice.
It's definitely a quality whiskey.
Yeah.
Just based on the finish and the mouthfeel.
Yeah, the finish is long.
Man, what is this? Here's where the blindfolds would come in handy. If we had blindfolds while he's getting the bottle to put on the table, and then when you put it out there, we open the blindfolds, and then
we can just close our eyes for now, but we can do the blindfolds next time?
Yeah, so we'll just, we can close our eyes. Man, what is this? So, it's obviously good. No, I mean, because we've had bad whiskeys, but it's obviously good quality.
Yeah.
Wherever it's coming from.
Can you narrow it down to a brand?
I'm getting a lot of spices. That's the problem. And I'm trying to think of what I have that is fruity, but also very pepper forward.
It's definitely not Balvenie, definitely not Glenfiddich, definitely not Livet.
Because it's not enough. It's not fruity enough, and it's not light enough for that. This is a heavier spirit.
Mm-hmm. Spice, nutmeg.
It's actually pretty rich.
There's a little sweetness. Glenfarclas?
I'd believe it if somebody said it was Glenfarclas. I would be like, okay, that makes sense.
I don't remember a Glenfarclas tasting this rich.
No, and the 105 does have a ton of pepper, but it's not... I don't remember it being this fruity. And this is good. Oh, this is the bottle that I have that I like. I'm going to turn around.
Drum roll, please.
Oh.
Get out of here.
Actually, you know what's funny? I know where this is from, so this makes a lot of sense. So the spice that we're getting that's like pepper should be Oloroso sherry spice. I'm trying not to disclose anything, but this makes sense. So what did it say in the notes? Sherry and dried fruit.
Ex-bourbon barrels.
Lingering butterscotch finish. The finish does linger like forever.
It is.
That's super good.
I didn't get butterscotch though. It's more of a peppery spice.
Yeah, it's definitely more
like
spice.
Dry toasted spices.
Ex-bourbon barrels and finished 6 months in Oloroso sherry, and that's where we're getting the spice from. I know where this is from.
Can you say this? Or no?
Yeah, no, that's who makes it. Alexander Murray & Co. is fine. Yeah, no, it's Kirkland. All of Kirkland brand whiskey is done by Alexander Murray & Co. Steve Lipp is the owner. There, he's pretty cool.
Great brand, great whiskeys, great.
And they pick a lot of good. They pick a lot of good distilleries, and this is a distillery. It's not what everybody thinks it is. It's not the classic distillery that everybody thinks, especially because ex-bourbon barrels. But yeah, it's kind of exciting to see. I'm now knowing what this is. I'm less surprised that I like it. I'm less surprised that I could tell it was a quality whiskey because I know this is a good quality whiskey. It's still super peppery. That's good though. That's exciting. So this is the essence of this. Like, it could be anything because this is kind of crazy. Like, it literally could be anything. I've even forgotten about this bottle being on my shelf, but now, like, I kind of want to
tap into it.
Take a little visit.
Yeah. It's very rich in flavors.
Man, that's good.
It's got some good cinnamon on the bottom, too.
Well, yeah, this is it does say Speyside single malt, so we can't say that it isn't Speyside. And it is in Speyside. You'd know it if you went there. I'd gone there earlier this year. It's good. So, yeah, I don't have anything else to say about the whiskey itself. Like, this was probably one of the most fun way to have a blind tasting is just like have anything poured and just really judge it on its own. And
have you done any blind tastings lately? Have any special bottles that you've been like, wow, I didn't know it tasted like this, or had some influence like this, or I found this.
Yeah, this really takes the bias out of it. Like, you can't say like, oh, this tastes like a blah 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 a year old, or this tastes like, whatever. It just tastes like whatever your palate says it tastes like. It's so good. All right, so like, comment, subscribe. Tip jar for Patreon, everything else. Like, I'm trying to think. My brain is all over the place.
I usually think with my tongue inside.
I know, but I've been thinking about because this takes a lot of brain power to sit here and be like, oh man, like let me really think about this. It does. And it's funny because just now I'm getting some of the apples, but it's like, man.
It's like Red Delicious apple skins, maybe.
It's skin. So yes, because they got that little bit of like tannicness to it. I think that's all part of the spice that we're getting out of this. It's Oh, yeah. So, we already said everything for the end of this episode. And there's nothing else going on. It takes so much brain power to do this that, broken.
And honestly, everybody will find something different in it, just like every other tasting.
Of course.
What he tastes, what I taste, completely different, even though we're brothers.
We're using the same words to describe it, but our perspectives of those things, classically trained chef, garbage dumpster, your perspectives on how you taste these things is still going to be different, too.
His apple pie to my French apple tart, very different.
Yeah. Because tart.
Because why not?
Because apple pie. Now I'm only thinking of one thing. Avalar abundant elbow. Apple pie.
Thick.
Thickums. Oh, THICC.